Hello, Freunde.
Namaste, Dosto.
Hi, guys. We are back. So, in our previous videos, we have talked about how we met and how our relationship developed. We gave our introduction as well. And before we progress, I would like to offer our apologies for the technical difficulties in the previous video. We are still quite new with the video recording. We are still trying to figuring out our equipment. So, please bear with us. Hopefully, this won't happen in our future videos, but please bear with us. And also, I would like to thank, in fact, we both would like to thank the support and the feedback we have received so far. It is really encouraging. So it's a great big thank you for all that support, comment, and the love we have received so far. Um, we are also interested in your story, finding out how you met your better half, your husband, your partner, and make sure you tell us by commenting below and subscribe if you haven't already. That just tells us how we are doing, and that gives us the motivation to keep going. But let's do today's video now, and let's do it.
Yes, in today's video, we talk about how I told my parents about Anu and our relationship. So at that time, I lived alone in England, and my parents used to come quite often to visit me, and they liked to travel around, visit some different towns in England. And on one of these visits they came, my mum thought, Esther's behaving funny. She's constantly on her phone texting, and that is a really unusual behavior for her. She's not normally doing this. Something is not right, and I felt that my mum realized something is going on, so I thought I probably should tell her. So the next morning, when I was with my mum alone, I said, I have to tell you something. I met someone. I met an Indian, and we get along really well, and it is really nice. She said, oh, yeah, I was wondering, you are on your phone a lot. So that was a bit weird. So yeah, that sounds interesting. Tell me more. So she reacted really cool and relaxed about it, and then we decided to tell my father. And my father had an even funnier reaction. He said, "Oh, so it's not an Eskimo then?" So I have to explain this a little bit and tell you a story so that you know what this is all about. When I was in my late teens, early 20s, I dreamt of spending a year in the wilderness of Alaska or Canada. I wanted to live in a wood house there and see if I can survive there by myself. And my father always used to tease me saying, oh, so you will meet an Eskimo and come back with an Eskimo. I get an Eskimo as my son-in-law. So he always did these jokes. And then when I told him, he said, so no Eskimo then. So he reacted also really cool and relaxed, which was really nice to see that they were both like, it's nice to see that you have found someone, but they were not really worried or anything. So, and then I thought, okay, that went well, so why not doing the next step? So another time they came around was for my birthday, and I thought I invite Anu to it to get to meet them in person, because I thought it's a quite good opportunity. So, but I think I let Anu tell his side from this story, how he met my parents the first time.
So yeah, so when Esther told me that her parents are coming over for her birthday, and she would like me to come spend her birthday with her and meet her parents, and I was like, okay, that is a big step, and I never did that before. So I was really nervous, and I said to her, oh my god, I don't know how can I do this. And she said, yeah, but you have to do it at one point. I said, yeah, but why not now? I mean, why now? And it's like, but then she was really calming me down. She said, it's fine. They're really friendly. They're really relaxed. They already know about you, and it's really okay. And it's fine. And just meet them and see how it goes. And I was like, okay. I did say yes. However, back of my mind, I was still quite nervous. And then slowly that day came, and the evening before we were talking, and I said to her, you know what, I'm really nervous, still really nervous. And she was again, don't worry, it's all gonna be okay, they're fine, etc., etc. I was like, okay. And then next day I boarded the train. Esther came to the railway station to pick me up, and as soon as I met her, I said, you know what, I'm really nervous, I don't know if I can do this or not. And she was like, relax, calm down, it's okay. And I just thought, yeah, but no, it's just very nervous thing. I don't know what to do. I don't know. They're gonna talk me. They're gonna judge me from my actions. They're gonna scrutinize me, and it's very nervous thing. She said, no, it's fine. And then we start. Somehow she convinced me to start walking. And as soon as I saw the building where her apartment was, I said, you know what? I stopped and said, you know what? I can't do this. I'm going back. And she said, no. I mean, you have come this far. If you don't do it now, you don't come and meet them, it's not going to look nice. You have come this far, might as well just do it. And I just thought, yeah, it makes sense now. If I really now go back, it will really not look nice. And they probably will think that I'm not serious. So I just said, okay, let's just see how it goes. I hoped it go okay. I prayed from God that please take care, look after me today. And and then yeah, and then we went in there, and I saw them. They were having a tea, and they were really friendly, welcoming. Um, had a normal conversation. They, in fact, they were so friendly. They asked me to address them by their first names, and and I was like, okay, I appreciate that, but it was still quite. It was very difficult for me to address them. Obviously, in my Indian culture, we don't address elders from first name. It's just the thing we grow up with. It's one of our way to show respect to elders, and especially the parents of your girlfriend. You don't really address them uh, by uh, by their first name or by even their last name. And so I was still addressing them sir as madam, and
Yes, that is a running joke in my family because in the German culture and especially in my family, it is when you offer the first name, it is quite normal to call people by the first name. Like I might call my parents by the first name. So it was really funny because Anu really had problems with it. With my mom, it felt a bit easier. He called her by her first name far before he called my father by his first name. And he kept going with sir, yes, sir. And we still have to laugh about it and pull his leg for this because it is so funny. It is so funny.
yeah, they still never leave me a chance to mock me for that, especially her brother. He always, sometime I just address my father-in-law by first name. He said, no, 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 call him sir. I said, shut up, really, not anymore. So yeah, so it went okay. So as the day progressed, it was really nice. Um, they were really nice and friendly, and obviously they were quite curious. Her father specifically was really curious about me, how I ended up in the UK, about India. They were always quite interested in Hinduism, so they were quite curious about to find out about my religion, how we do things, etc., etc. General curiosity, and the day progressed, and I got a bit ease, got a bit more comfortable with them, and then there was the first day I ate the cake baked by Esther's mother, my mother-in-law now. She baked some very nice cupcakes, and they were extremely tasty.
Yes, yes. We have a few pictures at the end of my birthday and also from future things we did together with my family and Anu. Because after this day, every time when my parents came to England to visit me and we went out for a day trip, we invited Anu to come along. So we went to Bristol, we saw St. Albans, and we did quite a lot of things together, and it was quite nice. And I think this also helped Anu to get a little bit more at ease with my family. And in one of these trips, also my elder brother came along, and that was the first time Anu met my brother.
So yeah, so when I first time met her parents at that trip, her brother was not with them. So one of the later trips he came along, and I was again a bit nervous meeting him as well. Not as nervous as meeting her parents, but Esther's brother is elder of her. So obviously I thought he's an elder brother, so he's gonna scrutinize me like elder brothers do. You see in the films, and I felt like the same thing. He will be gonna be judging me on the things I speak or do, this kind of stuff. So I was a bit nervous, but then when we met, we got along quite well. We went for a photography tour. So basically, Esther's brother is is an aspiring professional photographer, and he had very nice, like expensive, very heavy camera, and he showed me some of the features of the camera which I never knew existed. Plus, he showed me some of the angles you can take pictures from. That was really good. In fact, he is doing very well, and we have shared his Instagram handle in the description below. So make sure you check his Instagram handle out. He's got some very nice pictures there, which I hope you will like it. And then we just went on, and it went good along pretty well. But I got comfortable with Esther's brother quite quickly compared to her parents, because we just got along very well, and we still do. We just like friends, and we get along very well.
Yes. And so, yeah, that is actually how Anu met my parents and my brother. And since then, every time when my family is coming, we're doing things together. We have quite good time together. Anu and my brother go to pubs and have nights out together. So yeah, I'm quite happy to know that my family and Anu get along that well, and there's no friction there, which is good for me, because it's also a bit worrying for you. Yeah, choose a partner, you want your family to like your partner as well. So yeah, that was the story actually about how I told my parents and how Anu met my family.
Yes, and in one of our future videos, we're going to cover when I told about Esther and our relationship to my family. How did they react? How did it work out? Obviously, with my family, it was a bit tricky because they were in India and they didn't come at that time. So we'll cover everything in the future. But for today, we hope that you like today's video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Comment if you have anything to comment. We always love the feedback, but don't forget, the pictures are coming right
Yes.
now.
And we promise the next video will be less talking and hopefully a little bit more fun.
Yes, yes. We thought we have a bit bored you with our story a little bit, so I thought we'd bring a bit fun next time. So next video will be something more interesting, something more fun maybe. We'll try for that, which will probably make you laugh a bit more. But for today, signing off.
Bye for now.
See you soon.